Alright, we're gonna take somebody else's questions.
We're going to be doing some questions. We got some questions from Twitter and our Pop Sugar fans, and also from you guys. Daniel's going to be doing some questions.
Okay, so we're gonna ask some questions real quick. Come on up. Alright, what's your name?
My name's Summer.
Summer, where are you from?
I'm from Mansfield, Texas.
Okay. Oh, there you go. You got some friends out there. Alright, now what was your question?
Okay, this one's for Ansel. So, your character, guys, he's kind of enamored with this idea of wanting to be remembered for something. So, in your real life, if there was one thing you could be remembered for, what would it be? It's a great question.
Good question.
I mean, I think that first I want to say the lesson that Gus learns in the movie, which is that you don't have to be remembered, because at one point in time, as Hazel Gray so perfectly put, oblivion is inevitable. So I mean, I think I just want to be remembered by my friends and my family and by the people who care about me as being someone who was creative and excited about learning new things and trying new things and just loving life.
And I have a question from our Pop Sugar fans. What scene are you most excited for the fans to see?
Why are they so excited about the car scene?
Wait, which car scene? The gas station car scene or the driving car scene?
So, you guys are not gonna enjoy the gas station scene.
Okay, you're alive, you're fine, you're fine. It was just a little spider friend, but he's fine.
Dallas, I really liked you. Until I found out about your bugs. Now we aren't friends anymore. Thank you, Shailene, for saving my life just now.
I got your back, buddy. I got you.
Wait, let's go back to the question. What scene are we most excited for in the movie, just for everyone to see? Well, you guys just saw the egg throwing scene. That was pretty cool, right?
I'm excited for everyone to see the Van Houten scene because it's a pretty epic moment in the book, and Willem Dafoe killed her. So.
Willem Dafoe is amazing. Also, I am excited for people finally to hear the Swedish hip hop that America deserves to know. All right, we got another question. Oh, wow. All right. What's your name?
Promise.
And where are you from?
Garland.
Garland, G-Town. What up, what up? All right, so here's your question.
In Tifios, you described that an imperial inflection doesn't have a proper ending. You explained that it ends mid-sentence. Have you ever considered ending The Fault in Our Stars in that manner? Like have everyone guess like what happens afterwards?
That's a great question, and yes, I did think about it. I thought it would be very clever, and I like to be very clever.
I think Nat waved so
Nat,
that.
what did I tell you about waving at people? Don't wave at people.
I'm just standing here.
So I thought about it, but in the end, I think I agree with Augustus that violates the contract between reader and writer. Now, a lot of people will say to that, well, then why didn't we find out, what happens to Hazel, or what happens to Hazel's mom? Well, because you have to end a book somewhere, or else every book would end with, the extinction of the human species. So, I chose to end it where I could, but I tried to give enough of an ending that I wouldn't violate that contract between us, you know? Thank you.
Lydia, I've got another Twitter question. What did making the movie teach each and every one of you?
What did the movie teach us?
Yeah, making the movie, what did it teach you?
Making the movie, it kind of taught me how to be an adult, because, I was 19 when I was making it. It was, one of my first times out of my house, living without my mom and dad, so I was sort of wait, how do I do, laundry and stuff? First time outside.
Ansel learned how to shave. He literally learned how to drive.
Yeah, that was a little scary.
It was really scary at first.
But don't get in a car with Ansel. It's supposed to be scary. I was a natural at hitting crashes.
Fortunately, yeah, Gus is such a bad driver, and that's why we picked Ansel for the part, you know? He just had it. He had that bad driver magic. You know what I learned? I kind of went into this process pretty nervous that they were going to make a movie that didn't honor the book, that it was going to be exploitative, that it was going to be sentimentalized, all the things that I did not want the movie to be. And what I learned is that when a group of really passionate people come together, they can do things that one person alone can't do. And so I'd always seen the process of making a movie as the process of like watering down a story as more and more collaborators enter into it. But for The Fault in Our Stars, it was a process of more and more collaborators entering into it, and the movie becoming better and better and better. And I'm just so grateful to them for their talents and for sharing their talents with this little story.
Nice. Okay. Another question, and your name is?
Sarah.
Sarah. All right. What part of town are you from?
What?
Part of town are you from?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, Shreveport. Anyone else? Yeah, we had a lot of people drive in. Okay, so go ahead and ask him your question.
Okay, since Isaac is more the comic relief in the story, how is it to walk the line between comical and silly?
Great question.
Super great question.
Yeah, that is a really great question. For me, the hardest part about playing Isaac was that I was worried, I don't want him to, he was so funny in the book, but I didn't want him to be a joke, because I met with a real blind guy named Ethan. I'll answer to you. What's up, guys? I met with a real blind guy named Ethan, and he really helped me out, and I realized he was really angry and in pain from going blind, and he really did get dumped when he was 19 by a girl, just like Isaac. I know. But he was super funny. He was really funny, and he had this really cynical, edge to him. I said that's the key to the character, is that I want him to be a really funny character, not a joke. It makes it way easier to be good when you're working with unbelievable actors like these two. I could not be luckier working with these two people. I'm not just saying that. I feel like I'm gonna cry. This is our last stop on the tour. I love these people so much. I love them so much working for material like The Fault in Our Stars. You can't get better than that. It's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for coming out.